a remote control for the TV, my wallet, my bag and my shoes. Any items I can pick up and put down become more things for me to lose. My house keys, my pencil and my biro, the hammer, the screwdriver and screws, my glasses and the case that they came in are just more things for me to lose. I try not to leave stuff just lying around. I always try to keep things in sight. Then I curse at the world when they can't be found and swear that they're hiding from me purely out of spite. The displacement of my phone and my charger is enough to distract and confuse. And any items that I keep on my person become more things for me to lose. Whatto folks, Thomas Benjamin Wild Esquire here with song number 57 of my Song a Week project. This one was about my ability to be able to lose anything that I can pick up and put down anywhere. It's based on experience. I have been able to lose most things. My wallet, my phone, bags, shoes, cables, chargers, etc., etc. on trains, at home, on buses, at shows. I'm just awful at leaving stuff lying around. And so it was inspired by that. It was actually really inspired by when I was told that I needed to wear glasses for certain tasks. My immediate thought was not, oh, good, my eyesight will get better. My immediate thought was, oh, bugger. That means I have something else to lose. Not just the glasses, but also the case as well. So, yes, that's what this song was based on. Let me know your experiences of this. Are you someone who loses things constantly? Do you have processes that you have to put in place to make sure that you don't? I definitely do. I've had to reduce the amount of things that I take with me to shows now. The fact that I can pay for stuff through my phone means I don't need to take my wallet with me anymore. But actually, if I then lose my phone, it means I'm stuck and I can't pay for anything. So, yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages to taking less things. I have processes at the end of shows for packing away to make sure that I don't lose anything as well. Doesn't help me around the house, though. I can constantly put stuff around the house. I can have all kinds of processes that I put in place, landing pads, whatever, where you have a specific place that you put something all the time. I've started doing that with the house keys now. Still manage to lose them constantly, but there we go. Let me know in the comments if you have experiences of that yourself. I played this song on my Duke 10 banjolele, details of which can be found in the description below the video. Speaking of my glasses, I do need to wear them for this next bit. Some lovely responses for last week's video, which was of course about procrastination and being distracted by things constantly when you should be getting on with something else. Massive procrastinator. But some lovely comments on it. Just to read a few of these out. Liz Fay 1976 says, love this man's music, makes me laugh almost every time. It's there possibly a sequel to No More Fucks to Give. I mean, there's been various sequels to No More Fucks to Give. None of them have quite struck the chord that song did. So yeah, that's the one, the golden goose, so to speak. I'm always trying to write a better song. But yeah, but there have been other ones. Make sure you listen to others as well. Baron Akori says, I've had to be very picky about the apps and websites I allow myself to view on my phone because I do work remote and have to hold myself responsible and not just mess around all day. Absolutely. This is the problem with working from home, isn't it? So if you have a job that you have to do, and that you are working for someone else, that you're held to certain tasks that you have to do every day, being distracted from that is a real problem. So I understand that. My real problem is that I work for myself. I set my own deadlines. And yeah, there's nobody looking over my shoulder to make sure that I've done things. That makes it even harder in terms of procrastination. Sometimes I wish I just had a boss who could force me into the panic modes that come when deadlines are required. I could just keep, if I'm not careful, I could just keep pushing deadlines forward or backwards. however I'm feeling. So yeah, I completely understand that. Commander Ernie Paul says, I'll add a relevant comment later. Got better things to do, or things more distracted than to be commenting on videos. Well, the videos are a distraction, so I can understand that as well. Jack D23 says, looking around, definitely see things that I'll probably do tomorrow. There's all kinds of things that I'm putting off till tomorrow. Tomorrow never actually does come, does it? Which is quite convenient, really. Alan the D says, I'm a procrastinator with ADHD. I can procrastinate for years. Yeah, that's a danger that I could potentially fall into. Particularly, as I said, I don't have anyone holding me to deadlines particularly. So yeah, the danger is that you could end up just procrastinating for years and years and years and not get anything done. Some dude on YouTube says, what is procrastination other than contraproductivity? It's Sunday 2 p.m. I should be doing things, but I can't be bothered. I blame the social media. It's easy to get distracted. Squirrel. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And Sundays. I mean, it should be. Sunday's absolutely fine to not do anything and be productive on, is it? We have Sunday rests because I'm often working on a Saturday. Getting home late, so we tend to have a nice line on a Sunday and watch some films, take the dog out for a nice big walk, and then just sit around watching films, not doing anything. A nice bit of Sunday rotting is what we like to do at home. But yes, I blame the media. There's too much of it. There's too many things that we can be distracted by these days. Auntie Rana says, I actually get low-grade anxiety when I know I have to complete a task for someone else, so I make it my priority. Doing things for myself, not so much. I totally procrastinate. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. When the pressure is on for doing it for somebody else, like a boss or somebody that you're doing a favour for, it's much easier. You have that anxiety. You want to get it done. But when you're doing it for yourself with no set deadlines or any repercussions for not doing it, that's when the procrastination comes in massively. I can empathise with that. Elwood says, I'm still in education and there's marking waiting on the dining table that I said I would try to get done while my wife's at the allotment. I'm sure there's a really good reason for me hanging out on YouTube right now. I just haven't thought of it yet. Oh, I remember those days. Oh, marking deadlines and marking student work. Getting completely distracted by TV shows and YouTube. It was always this time of the year as well, working in further education. This time of year used to fill me with absolute dread and anxiety because I knew there was coursework coming up that I'd have to mark very quickly. But I would always get distracted from it. And the students would always get distracted from the work they were supposed to be doing. So yeah, oh yeah. Those days of education, I'm glad I'm not still there. So as always, keep your comments and questions coming. It makes these videos a lot more interesting. So next week, I'm going to hit 52 original songs. 52 songs. I never thought I'd get to that point. The aim was always to go on for a year. And so I've kind of kept myself to doing 52 original new songs, because obviously there were a bunch that I did in this series that were going on the album that I'd already written. And so, yeah, next week I hit 52. So after that, I think I'm going to take a couple of weeks off. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing these videos altogether. But I need a little bit of time just to chill, because the pressure of doing these every week can sometimes get in the way. It'd just be nice to have a bit of a break from it. What I also want to do is to record all of the songs properly so I can release them as an album. I've also got some new releases coming up over this summer that I need to work towards as well. So next week is going to be the last song in this first part of the series. And then I'm going to take a couple of weeks off. But there will be videos, there'll be live videos, as well as the new single coming. So you're not going to be without content on the channel. I could just do with a little break, really. So I've already got the song written for next week as well. But yeah, we're very nearly at a year. And then I'm going to be doing something proper to celebrate it as well. Part of me wants to just do a reaction video to all of the songs. Another part of me says, You just need to get off your ass and actually get all the chords written out so that you can actually just play them through while you're doing a live stream. I think that could be more interesting. Doing a live stream and playing all of the songs and talking about them might be a bit more interesting. But let me know in the comments what you think the best way of doing it would be. There's 52 songs, folks. 52. So, yeah, it could be quite a long video, that live stream. It could be quite a long one, but we'll see what happens with that. But more details of that over the next couple of weeks. Just a reminder about the shows I've got coming up over the next month or so. On Saturday the 7th of June, I'm going to be in Bideford at Here for the Music Festival with my band The Fancy Chaps. Love Bideford, been there a few times. It's going to be part of a proper festival there over the, I think it's Friday, Saturday and Sunday. In Bideford, do come along, come and say hello. Then on Friday the 13th of June, I'm going to be playing in Northampton at the Black Prince, where I haven't played for about 4 years, with Gaz Brookfield and Chris Taverner. Now, I've never played with Gaz before, but we do both have songs about not being able to drink cider for different reasons. And I think we're going to try and join each other on those. So if you're in the Northampton area, it'd be lovely to see you there. And then on Thursday, the 3rd of July, I'm going to be in Southampton at the Hobbit Pub for Aubrey Blakeledge's Awkward Strawberry, where I'll be doing a set alongside some other artists as well. It'd be great to see you at any of those shows over the next month or so. Details for all the shows I've got coming up in 2025 can be found in the link in the description. So as I mentioned before, I've got some new releases coming up over the summer. I've actually put demo versions of those on my Patreon. So if you are interested in hearing those before anybody else, as well as getting access to these videos before anybody else and getting downloads, MP3 downloads of all of the songs from this series, then you can join my Patreon community for as little as £3 a month. Details can be found in the description below the video. And that's about it from me for this week. Stay safe, and until next time, toodle pip.